Yeah, there's gotta be a way into the planet's crust from closer to the South Pole. The game can't expect you to walk across the entire inner surface of the planetoid. That's just ridiculous. Let's go back to Brittle Hollow. I'll fly over to the South Pole and kind of hover around and see what I can find. Surface integrity 6%. So apparently Brittle Hollow has already fallen to pieces. I think the music's about to start.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
Think about it, so much of this, not so much time kind of clunking around, not knowing what to do, and in the end you're like, oh, I need to do this, and then the music starts, and you're like, next time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, now I can't even get to my ship right now, so...
Yeah, that's just how progress gets made here.
Yes!
Forget myself.
Good. Gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah, nothing like.
Word. Did I learn anything on that trip? Nope.
Well, sure you did. Ox.
Yeah, just not... I didn't log anything new. Okay. Rybeck's camp.
We're there, right?
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm just reading. Hold on. Well, see. What's weird is I found the quantum shard, which is part of the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I don't remember where that was. Can I mark it? No, because it's quantum. Of course, I can't mark it. Duh. I'm gonna mark that on the HUD just to see if that helps at all.
Only did to him once. You can't hurt.
Ryback said he couldn't get at it from the surface. But is there surface access? Where? Right here? Okay. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a surface hole. But yeah, if you see anything that you think might be a hole, well, that's okay. Glad the ship has infinite fuel. I am, but I'm gonna... I don't think there's anything right here. I'm gonna try... There was something... Doesn't appear to be anything here. We're beneath the surface. Haven't been here before. Oh god, that is horribly disorienting. Gravity Crystal Workshop. That's where they make gravity crystals. Okay. Gravity cannon. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far through. Guess that's part to focus on, and now I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. It looks like a hanging city is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stopped dry heaving... Oh, okay, I read this.
Yeah. I remember the latter part, but not...
Yeah, same here. It looks like you can get to the dome from the gravity cannon. This is... I'm assuming this is a "you are here." Because that says gravity cannon, and then gravity cannon connects to the dome. Well, let's experiment and say yes. Go this way. Up, I guess?
That was...
Hella disorienting?
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Yeah, bro. Same. Okay, there's the gravity cannon. Again, someplace I don't think I've ever been on this planet. Yeah, definitely have not been here. Cool.
Oh, this scared the frick out of me.
I'm sorry, unintentional.
No, I know. I'm not upset with you. It just scared the frick out of me.
The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon.
Bring it home.
Bring it on home. Activate.
Recall.
Call the shuttle home. Okay.
But yeah, dude.
Budge, yeah. Smurf, yeah. Crossroads, okay. That's what that centerpiece was, is it was the crossroads. Maybe bet that says Southern Dome.
Wow, it's like you're smart.
Shut up.
I need that one.
Yep. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I'm here, and after watching it wander for the skies for so long, I'm about to stand on for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole. I will make the remainder of my journey on foot. We don't know why the quantum moon always welcomes its visitors at the south pole, just that this is true. So that's how I land on the planet, on the quantum moon. I have to be on the south pole. As a child, I considered such unknowns sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will. The universe is, and we are. I am ready. So the only way to land on the quantum moon is to land on the South Pole. What the hell does this do? I don't...
Well, no, do it. Do it.
Right.
No, if you don't want to.
We launched.
Maybe you're going back to the moon. Maybe this is your tomb now.
What's the other way go? It returned us back.
Okay.
Okay.
That does take you. I don't know.
Weird. Okay. South, yeah. Southern Observatory. They're gonna dump me onto these?
Better not.
It sure looks like it is.
Oh god, I didn't like that.
Well, rip. I can't watch me do this. Okay. Bro, we getting close, son. Alright, this is gonna dump me out below the other one. Ooh! That was dicey as hell. Like, if Cappy didn't like what I was doing before, she's definitely not gonna like that one.
So it's good that I'm not looking.
Well, I'm done with it now, but...
Okay.
How do I get up? Get up! Get on up. Oh, no. Don't look. Oh! Ooh, that butthole clench, though. Oh, oh dear Lord. I have a black hole forge in my pants.
Gross.
I made it.
Good job. Like you're walking in.
Probably was. Casava's construction yard has been using the cyclones of Giants Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. It's now clear that there are two different types of cyclone. Most cyclones rotate clockwise. These are cyclones she uses to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins in the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the water. My gratitude. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. But what really makes it necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giants Deep. Also, very much wanted to make a model. Okay, so if I want to go up, I need to go into a clockwise. And if I want to go down, I need to go into a counterclockwise. Or as Nert would say, anti-clockwise. Because Nert got to be weird. Okay, that one is clockwise. That one is counterclockwise. What the hell is that? You would also say aluminium, which is also wrong.
Herb.
And herb, because there's a fucking H in it. Oh, cool. That's the twins. Oh, this is the solar system. I tell it to zoom in on the eye of the universe and the thing starts freaking out. Alright, don't do that one. Nothing? Okay. How should our methods change as we continue to search for the eye of the universe? Oh, it's a wonderful reveal when you've been stuck on the Giants Deep for ages? Yeah. Fuck that.
Oh, because you wouldn't.
Because you have no idea why these cyclones, some push you up and some push you down.
Now you know.
Yeah. We know that the eye looks like... We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon. So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. That's the one by the white hole gate. Giants Deep would be... Oh no, you're right. Giants Deep, you're right. It's the furthest from the sun, so it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless, except when the quantum moon is visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon around Giants Deep. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Yeah, it's just picking a random spot in the universe and shooting a probe and going, I hope it's that way.
Yeah. I mean,
It's infinitesimally small that you'll actually hit anything. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Those of us on Vessel originally followed the eye signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator built on Addle Rock both and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect the trace of the eye's signal. The eye has stopped emitting its signal. Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. How can you suggest that? The eye signal called out to summon us to this star system. I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. This would mean that the eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. That's why this thing has a marker for finding the eye.
Yeah, so the one on Outer Rock didn't work either. Oh, when you better and it's still just working.
Yeah, it's still guessing at any infinite number of points around a sphere around our star. So I guess now the next place we need to start going to is Giant's Deep. Oh wait, there's a... I didn't realize there's a tile over here.
I didn't even...
I'm glad I looked down. Giant's Deep. Wow. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one of them somehow sank down deep beneath the current. Okay, this is the beginning of the first part. Masava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon myself using other cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened and how something could pass through the current. My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant's Deep here at the Brittle Hollows Southern Observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. Kanoi and I are, I'm unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind the trek beneath the surface to the South Pole, I'd be delighted to see you. The trailhead starts at Brittle Hollow's equator. That's how I got here. You should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for the cannon's components to sink even partially below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. There's a tile there, too. Okay. So, man, we learned a lot from Giant's Deep.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're right. This is the door that couldn't be opened from the outside. Okay, I already read that. Alright, so I think the best thing to do at this point is to die. This is like the liquid used in those viewing pools. Weird. Well, I guess the ship isn't too far from the outside, so let's go outside, get into the ship, fly into the sun. I think the sun's already white. Yeah. I think the best thing to do at this point is die. I should make that a quote.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I did that. Oh yeah, it just went white, now it went red for the collapse. I'm gonna go look at the ship log and put that quote in real quick. Alright, Giant's Deep. Yeah, we learned a ton. Okay, while that's paused, we'll go... Two, 8, 2. Sweet. Perfect. Yeah, here we go. Southern Observatory is now completed. I still need to do the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, but and more about the gravity cannon. I didn't learn everything about the gravity cannon yet. Okay, that's fine for now. Quantum Moon. Alright, let's go. Let's just go straight to Giant's Deep. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Did they say if they were at a particular pole? I want to say they said. I want to say they said south.
No, that was.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Quantum, like you have to land at the South Pole. It's
There's smoke right here. Perfect. Stay there. Hey, lamps. Oh, I found this. What's up, buddy? Nice, it's you. Glad to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep like dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What about you? Have you died lately or is it just me?
okay, so...
No. Is it affecting all of us or just all of us that have left the planet?
I don't know. Maybe the other guy who was talking about solar quantum, what is it? Sonic one?
Supernova.
Maybe when he was talking about supernovas, he was also including
Our own.
Yeah, that was killing. So maybe it is all these shooters. We were all experiencing.
No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfelds and asked if he died too, but they thought I was all being metaphorical.
Why is this guy aware of it?
Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's the weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to the big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes, started glowing. It replayed my memories like it had seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. That happened with me at the one with the museum.
Yeah.
Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones who are aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness. I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find anything new about the statues or the time loop, let me know. I'll be here. Anyway, what's new? That's what's new with me, but hey, this is your first solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you. I'm going to tell him I found something. Nice, what have you found? I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods, I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to be a good 24 poems. When I'm done exploring, I want to make up more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that, like, shows up and scares the daylights out of you. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it starts to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. I found what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Oh, that's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop. For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. It's kind of scary to think that it's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slade or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised the Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word, because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Agreed. Where should I explore? At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky at the start of every loop. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. Yeah, the ship's blowing up. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it. Seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. I was on the beach of Statue Island when the whole glowing business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10. It's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on the planet somewhere. I hope it's not lonely. Giant's Deep is massive and mostly water. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I've tried everything I can think of to get past the current.
Oh, you're going cycling.
As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. The cyclones are hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their paths, islands included. If you get picked up, try to land in water. Cool, take it easy. Up here. That island is moving? Alright. Doze off is an option? Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're... I forgot how to grab it.
I feel like the best thing to do is to go back to my ship. Like I can float around. We're looking for one of those other islands. Here we go. Here's one. This is the place I came to the one time, like, right before I died.
Yeah, right here.
Well, there's nothing. I don't know what the hell this thing is. Oh! Trip 4, entry number whatever. Crashes 2, boring crashes 0. Remember to see Slate when I get back. Haha, yeah! All the way down to the core. Consider yourself conquered, Giants Deep. You just got feldsparred. That was one of my more dramatic feats, if I do say so myself. Can't believe I wasn't electrocuted. Can't wait to tell Hornfels and Gosen about this one. I guess brute force isn't always the answer. Right. So that's one more off the list. Seems like all that's left is the big one now. Dark Bramble, here I come. Alright, so... I don't know what the hell that is. Weird, but all this is ghost matter. I doubt I could sneak through that gap. Let's be honest. Bet you this whole island was just to give you that info that you went to the other place. Weird, you can kind of see it through that rock. Here we go. Alright, so now we've been to the Guy's Island. We've been to the Guy's Island, we've been to Red Gem Island. And he said there's 4. Go this way. Yeah, dude. They're not screwing around. I'm sure the island comes back down eventually. There's the one with the arch and the moving one. Alright, let's go to the one with the arch first. That's like a landing pad.
Probably.
You put your ship in it and it just bloop.
Maybe others at the island.
Genius, Cappy.
That seems like
And
it's
sure thudded me down something fierce.
Yeah.
Alright. Are we going back down into the planet? One would assume. Yep. Dude, that is freaky.
Yeah. Also very cool.
I'm assuming there's a time limit in how frequent that can occur. That's broken. Statue workshop. Of tornadoes. They're going to test the memory statues tonight. Flock says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and snuck the other way? Does anyone want to? I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see the later test. Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I wonder if these are like anti-tornado pads. Doesn't do anything, but if a tornado comes, I'm going to run to one of those just to see. But this is where we would come if we came from Ash Twin. Okay. Well, that's 3 out of the 4 islands. Alright, the 4th one was the mobile one with, like, the cannon on it. This is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module and are ready to send it up to orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. Our next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Are you getting jealous on us, love? Gelatinous on us? Mushy? I'm delighted for your words, but they are atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon could break under the strain. I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm, which is what they did. There's... oh, cool. That's broke. Can't go that way. I have bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain in the construction yard for now. An update, Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Adea may feel irresponsible. This is on the ship. Control module, yeah. 13 minutes, 14 seconds ago, a long-range probe successfully launched from the orbital probe cannon. Was there nothing over here? Oh. Well, that was a waste. Oh, these anti-gravity walls are so weird. Let's see if there's anything else. This has got to be the strangest game you've seen me play. Me too, Mom. Me too. That's all that's on this island is the cannon. Okay. I think so, yeah. Wrong way. These are all going clockwise. There it is. opposite direction of all the others. Can I go in that?
Well, you can try or die.
I mean, yeah.
You die.
Exit ship to repair electrical systems.
Like the octopus guy. But no.
Yeah. Definitely. Yep, that's exactly where I'm going. A jellyfish.
Jellyfish, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as I saw him, I was like, I want to go look at that.
That was one up top. Yeah.
Agreed.
But,
Hey, octopus.
I'm sorry.
Hey,
that's my
jellyfish
fault.
buddy. How are you? Wanna touch your butt? Can I land on your head? I mean, he fried my electronics again, but... So, I mean, the answer is no. Interesting. Okay, so I can't touch the jellyfish. I can't go into the purple square. Purple square? Purple sphere. It's the exact opposite. I'm thinking, as soon as I got here, it said ship log updated. So I'm thinking...
Maybe just get here.
Maybe just, yeah, maybe getting here is enough. Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from Giant's Deep. Okay, we need to find that. The construction yard has been fully explored. Gabbro's Island has been fully explored. The island where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks like just the one in the observatory. I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the statue workshop's door and sneaking inside via the alternate, more dangerous route.
There's another way to...
Yeah. Definitely. Was the statue one the one with the tree? That I had to go around and there was ghost matter?
Go to Statue Island?
No, it's not. Okay. That was Bramble Island. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core.
Okay, yeah, so that's all that's here.
Yeah. The island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here for a time before heading off to Dark Bramble. Yeah, Bramble Island is the one with the down tree and the and the shadow matter or whatever it was. I need to go back to Statue Island and see if I can get into the workshop. Alright, let's go there. I was all like, shit, Statue Island. No. I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Finding some of these islands is a little tricky sometimes. There's Feldspar's Island. There's Bramble Island. Not Dark Bramble, that's a different planet. They get picked up sometimes. Alright, here we go. Can I do what?
I didn't know if you wanted to fly and look up around or whatever.
Yeah, like maybe there's a hole on the outside of this thing. Oh, look at that. I think that might be a hole right there. Alright, let's park my ship so it doesn't fly away. And then I'll go around to that. That looked like a hole right at water level.
Guards.
Fart. Well, you
It's
know,
okay, it's okay. We can come here and next. I mean, you might as well keep.
yeah, I'm right here. I might as well look. That way, if it's correct, I can go, yep, that's what I need. Alright, I don't want to get invested in anything yet.
Right. And then immediately die.
And then immediately die. It's going to take a good, like, 30 seconds to get here. Man, I am excited. I thought this planet was going to be much more hazardous.
And then you do the knowledge of the tornado, the cyclones, all of that kind of stuff.
All of them push up except one. Which makes it a lot easier. You really don't even need to think about what's clockwise and what's counterclockwise. You just look at 3 of them. And if 2 are going one way and 1's going the other, then that 1 is counterclockwise. My excitement makes you happy? Alright. I think this is the perfect point to stop tonight. I know that's probably going to piss a lot of people off, but that's okay.